Well, predictably, kind of an uneven game in certain ways. With Luca coming back after 10 or 11 days, he had a few challenges early, I think, with rhythm and just kind of getting his legs under him, and then he got into a great flow as the game went on. The game was very, very back and forth. Our second unit struggled in the first half and were great in the second half, and they were really key for us being able to get a 15-point lead and be able to win the game. So, a lot of positives on defense. Down the very end, we got to do a better job with that. We got to make free throws and keep from turning the ball over. But we'll keep working on that stuff and get better.
You mentioned Luca's challenges getting in a rhythm. Physically, how did he look to you?
Good. I thought really good. Anytime you're out for that amount of time and you've been a regular player playing 33, 34 minutes, you first come back, it's going to hit you pretty quick with wind. But as the game went on, he felt really good in the third quarter. Almost had him finish the third, but then fatigue showed, I thought, in the last 3 minutes of that quarter. So it got him out with about a minute to go, and he looked good in the last 5-6 minutes. So that was a big positive as well, obviously.
Coach, talk about Dorian Finney-Smith's effort tonight, key block, and then hitting a three rewarded on the other end. Talk about what his energy and his presence means to you, not only defensively but offensively as well.
Yeah, Dorian is having a great year. His stats aren't gaudy, but he is a consistent presence on our team every single night. He made DeRozan's job hard tonight. I mean, he had 21 points, but he only got to the free throw line 6 times, and the block was a big play. And then he goes 5 for 6 from the field. So, he was terrific. Or excuse me, he was 3 for 4 from the field. And the big 3 down the stretch was obviously huge. So, this is a young player that has worked really hard. It's gotten better and better, and now he really looks like a veteran out there, and that's a compliment to him.
How would you rate your team's overall defensive presence tonight?
Well, the defense was good. The numbers will tell you it's good. We out-rebounded them 52-45. Coming into this game, last 5 wins, last 5 losses, they were 61 rebounds and wins, and I think 40 in losses. It's the biggest spread I've seen of any team we've ever played since I've been looking at those stats. So the rebounding was a very, very big key to the game. We answered the bell there. Offensively, we had turnovers. You're going to have some turnovers in an NBA game. I think now that Luca's back and we'll get the rotation a little more back to normal, I think we'll settle in and do better with the turnovers.
Rick, there was apparently a lot of talk on the broadcast about KP not posting up enough. What is his role in the offense, and how is it obviously much larger than posting?
Are you listening to the broadcast, or are you?
See tweets. I know you don't care about it, but just so you can refute,
Post up's not a good play anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not a good play. It's not a good play for a 7-3 guy. It's a low value situation. Our numbers are very substantial that when he spaces beyond the 3-point line, we're a historically good offensive team. And when any of our guys go in there, our effectiveness is diminished exponentially. And so it's counterintuitive. I understand that, but it's a fact. And I think that there are certain situations it makes sense. If we can get him on a roll in the paint going toward the rim, that's a good situation. And that's what we're looking to do with all our guys. We really don't post anybody up. We post Luca up once in a while when he's got a real small guy on him. But even those situations, the value of those situations has plummeted. And so, we've got to realize that this game has changed. It's changed. It's just a fact. And he's a guy that when he spaces beyond the arc above the break is a historically great all-time three-point shooter with an unbelievable efficiency. And the thing that I like about his game where it is now is that his reads have gotten better. His spacing is such that when people run at him, he's now driving the ball directly for dunks, and he's thrown some really cool lob passes to Powell, you know. I mean, you got a 7'3" guy throwing it to a 6'10" guy on a lob. I mean, that's pretty fucking cool if you ask me, you know. So look, let's get off of all this stuff about, you know, KP needs to go in the post. He doesn't. I'm okay with him going in there once in a while, but we don't post anybody. It's nothing personal against him. And look, he's used to doing it because they ran the triangle for 2 or 3 years when he was there. Who's running the triangle now? Has anybody run the triangle offense? The triple post? If you do, raise your hand because I want to see who you are. All right? Because I haven't seen it. That offense is extinct. And look, it went extinct when Phil Jackson retired. He's the only guy that ever had any success with it. He's a genius and a master of it. But look, we got to get off of this thing. We gotta treat KP with some respect and respect him for what he is. He's a historically great player, and quit criticizing him because he's 7'3". That's what everybody's doing. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's people on TV or anything else.
Did you
That would
listen
be
to
a
the
no.
broadcast?
What'd you say?
Did you listen to the broadcast?
What broadcast? What are you even talking about? And I'm not on Twitter, as you guys know. I follow my daughter on Instagram, and that's about it. She didn't have a story today, so I'm pretty much off of it.
You like the rights leadership on the floor.
I did like it tonight. We needed paint attacks. In the first half, he attacked the paint 3 times and made 3 very difficult shots. In the second half, we needed a defensive spark, and we needed more paint attacks and scoring. And he did everything, and he was great on defense.
Rick, you tweaked the rotation so KP was playing with the second unit. I believe both.
The reason is rebounding. Okay, you know, these guys. I talked to you about the numbers and what they've been doing. They hurt us on the boards last time. You know, I felt tonight that, you know, this is different. Look, it runs all 3 guys into the 30 range, which I don't love. But if you're going to beat San Antonio, you gotta play with them on the boards. And I felt having either a 7-3 and a 6'10", or 6'10 and a 6'10", or a 6'10 and a 7-3 was our best chance.
Along the lines of that changing.
Yes,
you
yes, please, right
discussed
there.
At length, Tim Calishaw, 103.3.
Yes, Tim Calishaw. When are you going to be on the air again?
January 2nd. I hope you'll tune in.
I'll tune in.
The start of the fourth quarter without Luca, you outscored him 21-11, and all 21 of your points were threes. You had 7 threes. Even in today's game, that's a little unusual.
No, it's not. We like the 3. We love the paint.
Right.
We like the 3, but we love the paint better. And our paint numbers, and look, this is consistent with every team in the league. You get in the paint, you're going to have, you know, exponentially, astronomically higher points per possession numbers. But look, the 3 is a contextual shot now, and if you're in rhythm and you're open and you don't take it, you can compromise your teammates and you can compromise the team. And so, look, you look around the league, everybody wants good catch and shoot 3s, and I would venture to guess that almost all of those were catch and shoot 3s. They were coming off of some kind of action, you know, and that for the most part they were open. Cheers.
Hey there, NBA fans. For exclusive NBA content, subscribe to Fanatics View YouTube down below.